What's up, gamers? Red Dragon here. Got the latest news for you coming in from GDC. So Yoshida took the stage earlier today and they have finally unveiled PlayStation's VR headset. It's called Project Morpheus, or at least that's the code name so far. So definitely kudos to the name there. So first off, what we know about it. So it's been in development since 2010. They've tried a lot of different things. They said the final version is going to use a lot of the different PlayStation tools, which I think is good because they want to make sure that it's as accurate as possible. So they're going to take advantage of the light on the controller. They're also going to take advantage of the camera. And also they said this headset is going to have PlayStation Move technology actually built into it. So all these things are going to be working together to make sure that whenever you put on the headset, it's really easy to calibrate and you can jump in and really start playing. So they went over several different key parts that are going to be important to get right as far as virtual reality goes. They said first off, you gotta have high resolution screens that you're actually looking at. Secondly, you gotta have good sound in order to make sure that it feels like that immersive world that they're trying to bring you into. And then finally, they said tracking is going to be really important too. So this is still the prototype stage. So they put out some images and they actually showed off their current prototype on the floor. They said this version could change over time as they get feedback in, but they are unveiling it at GDC because this is the Game Developers Conference. So they're wanting people to develop games for it. So this is basically just opening it up, saying, look, we're here. We want to make sure that we have a platform where we have as many people participating as possible because they want to make sure that there's plenty of content for the virtual reality headset for the PlayStation. So they also announced that not only are first party devs for Sony going to be working on games that is going to be using this technology, also they displayed several other third parties that are going to be working with it. A lot of big names showed up on the list. Epic was there, Crytek was there, a few others, Unity, which by the way, Unity, if you follow VGN, I had another story on Unity today because they also showed off a new engine for them as well at GDC. So a lot of news going on. As far as software goes for the virtual reality headset, not a whole lot going on so far. So that's what they're needing, is they're needing people to develop for it. They did have somebody come on stage from NASA who said that they've got a demo where they put you on Mars to make you feel like you're really on Mars. Also, there's been talk that they're also going to be working with Drive Club in order to make it feel like you're actually in the cockpit, and so you can look around and see what's around you. They also mentioned that the visuals is going to be in 1080p. They said it's going to simulate 60 virtual speakers. They said for those who want them, who want to go like the extra mile, they said there's also going to be a headset that you can actually get that will actually support this, that will give even better surround sound. They said it'll have a jack in and of itself, so you can hook up your own headphones if you want to. They also mentioned that if somebody else is watching it with you, or if they're in the room with you, that they can view what you're seeing on screen. And they said it's not going to be the bifocal or like the binocular camera view that you normally see when you're looking at virtual reality type videos. They said it will be in full view, so everybody will be able to see it. They also mentioned that it could also be set up where players like who are in the room with you could possibly be controlling monsters or enemies or something on screen while you're actually fighting them off in the virtual reality headset world. So they're actually going to be letting journalists use it on stage, I think tomorrow, I believe is what they said. So we're definitely going to hear more about it. You want to stay up to date with the latest news, as always, stay tuned right here to this channel and check out VGN videogamesandnews.com. Links down in the description box if you want to read more about it. We don't know a price yet or anything, and because this is in the prototype stage, keep in mind this is still probably a few years out at least, or at least a year out. You know, you're not going to be seeing it this Christmas, most definitely, but we may hear more about it at E3. I'm not sure, we may not, but definitely some interesting stuff going on in the gaming world. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.